Hello ladies and gentlemen, Force here and welcome to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, the beta style walkthrough with the male wizard. Now we have here a little bit of preview. The wizard draws on arcane power, a quickly regenerating resource to cast spells. So I'm gonna give this guy a name. And let's start this beta style walkthrough.
Since my youth, I have been told that I was special. A prodigy of vast potential. I came to the Ashari Sanctum, seeking what knowledge I could glean from the Masters. But I found them fearful of the truth. I would learn nothing from them. The prophecies they contained showed me all that might come to pass, and all that I might become. Then, a star fell from the heavens, the sign that my moment had come. I will go west to Tristram, to stop the darkness that the star portends, and fulfill the destiny that beckons me.
Well, he's a very proud character, proud of himself. You can hear the proudness from his voice.
This place reeks of the dead. The fallen star must be near.
Okay, so we have Apprentice Wand, 3 damage. So that's the basic spell, and that's the skill. Okay. Let's read first the magic missile. This is a signature spell. Signature spells are free to cast. Launch a missile of magic energy, dealing 238% weapon damage as arcane. Okay.
Prophecy sent me in search of the star that fell on this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
Nicely done.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
And we just got a new skill. Ray of Frost. Cold, costs 16 arcane power, project a beam of frozen ice that blasts enemies within 5 yards of the first enemy hit for 430 weapon damage as cold, and slows their movement by 60% for 3 seconds. Ray of Frost damage is increased by 405% weapon damage every second, up to maximum total of 1240% weapon damage as cold. Well, that's interesting and good.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
Yes, you should that.
Zakharum has
You
fallen
should do
to
that.
disgrace.
I jump over the words. Sorry.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will make certain that doesn't happen. Your town is safe.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do. We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Sorry for clicking on the private stash. That wasn't my intention.
What can I do to help you fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Thanks for the warning, but I won't be dying today.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Well, this does a lot of damage and it's very fast for attacking. I said in the beta style walkthrough with the male wizard that you could do a speed run of this game or speed test to see how fast you can finish the game with that character, but I think this one it's a lot, and I do mean a lot, faster than the Witch Doctor. 8.4 damage, plus 1 to 2 poison damage, or plus 180% damage. I'm gonna switch with that. Don't mind it, the weapon, cause I'm dealing more damage now, even though I'm not using bows, cause I'm not a demon hunter.
I am stronger still.
Okay, we got another skill. Let's check it out. Shock Balls, Lightning. This is a signature spell. Signature spells are free to cast. Release medium range bolts of 3 unbreakable charges of electricity that deal 194% weapon damage as lightning. Let's see how that works. I'm not sure if this is much better than the last one, but I will test it and then decide if I keep it or switch to the other one. This is the trap. It's good, but when you're close to the enemies. But still, I think I'm gonna switch to the other one, the magic missile.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Got another piece of armor, which is not better than what I have, so let's continue. I think I got another skill, yeah. Frost Nova, cooldown 11 seconds, blast nearby enemies with an explosion of ice and freeze them for 2 seconds.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
Let's see what items we've got. 5 armor, 4 armor, I get 0.4% toughness and recovery, but what I have is magic. The pants are still the same, but I lose recovery, and I'm not gonna switch it.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Okay, we got magic bracers, 9 armor, +4 intelligence, monster kills grant +1 experience.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What about your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Need more arcane power. If my old masters could see me now.
Okay, we reached level 5. We have another skill. Come on, let me unlock the skills. Again. This same thing happened in the beta style play walkthrough with the male wizard. The male witch doctor, I'm sorry. Arcane orb. Arcane. Cost 30 arcane power. Hurl an orb of pure energy that explodes and on contact, dealing 435% weapon damage as arcane to all enemies within 15 yards. I'm gonna switch to that just to test it. And I didn't have the chance to test that skill.
Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
I think there was more to your mother than you know.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
I need arcane power.
So yeah, I'm gonna switch to the Ray of Frost because that's much better. We got another another piece of armor, magic chest armor, 19 armor, plus 2 life after each kill. The damage is the same. I get 5.4% toughness and I lose 26.4% recovery. Not that bad.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I'll search the cathedral. You stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
I got another bow. It's much better than what I have. No, the same. And I lose the poison damage.
Another unlucky villager. So this is Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star is somewhere inside.
Nothing over there, so let's continue over here. Let's see. Maybe we'll find something. Pile of bones and nothing. Okay then, let's go inside.
This must be where the star fell. Its crater is tinged with some strange magic.
I got a belt, 7 armor, plus 9 intelligence, monster kills grant plus 4 experience, 18 armor, the same damage, plus 3.4% toughness, but I lose a lot of recovery and it's common, but what I have is magic, so I'm gonna keep what I have for now.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I left only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
I will soon need to end the video, but I think this video will be a bit longer, because after that I think I'm gonna stop recording for this day.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Don't kill me! I don't want to change!
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
I am stronger still.
Okay, we have a new event. Sorry for not talking, there was a lot of lore going on, so that's why I let the lore do its work.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Oh, brother, there are a lot of you guys over here, which is not pleasant at all.
I'm just warming up.
You're just warming up and I'm just losing.
I need arcane power.
So I wasn't able to finish that challenge. No problem, still I got some items. 14 armor, generates 5 life per second, plus 1 thorns damage, the same damage, plus 2.7% toughness, plus 113.3% recovery. I get 15 armor, 8 vitality, generates 3 life per second, I get 32.3% toughness and I lose recovery. I don't know, I think I'm gonna stick with what I have for now. We got some new pants, 19 armor, 6 vitality, plus 7% extra gold from monsters, the same damage, 27.9% toughness I get, and 43.1% recovery I lose. I think I'm gonna go with that, because it gives me more life, I think.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
The atmosphere of this game is very gloomy, but it's, I don't know, something that's sticking to me. And I like it. Game is very nice. Can I destroy those? Apparently no. Then let's proceed. I think I see 2 other ways to go, but I don't know if they are connected. After we save Deckard Cain, I'm gonna end this video. Maybe it will be a bit longer, but I need to find the checkpoint because I want to end the recording for this day.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
You're so proud of yourself.
Now those are some big mushrooms.
If you don't know what are those mushrooms about, it's from Diablo, the first game. It's a quest where you have to get a black mushroom, which is a big mushroom. And it's just a little hint about that game. And by the way, as I've said, I'm not trying to make this funny, because it's not funny. I don't joke about my work. The mushroom in the... I'm talking about the black mushroom. In Diablo, the first game, when you put it in your inventory, it makes a weird noise like boo, boo, like that, but a bit more harsher. Okay, so that connects that, and there are 2 more ways to go, which I'm gonna check quickly. I have some new pants, 20 armor, but I lose toughness and I get 0.3% recovery. I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. The items that I gain lately are very tricky, because you lose some and gain some, and very tricky. Okay, so we reached an area where we are supposed to be, but I'm gonna go back to check the other area that I didn't check.
my power grows.
Okay, so that's that. Let's see what we've got. We got the magic missile charged blast arcane. Increase the damage of magic missile to 325% weapon damage as arcane. Ray of Frost, we have a cold blow. Reduce channeling cost to 11 arcane power. Okay, so I'm dealing more damage with less arcane cost. And I'm dealing more damage with this one too. So that's oh, it has a new interesting look to it. Ooh, that almost fell on my head.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this pledge hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Oh, come on, don't get blocked.
I will save you!
Back to your graves!
We got some new armor. I gain 0.9% toughness, but I lose 93.9% recovery, which is not good.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
You live. Fortune smiles on you, old man. I'm here to bring you back to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Nothing there. Okay, so I'm checking everything around, and after that I'm gonna go to town, sell the items that I need to sell, and end this video.
I have fulfilled my promise to Leah and rescued her uncle, Deckard Cain. Now, all that stands between me and the fallen star is the Skeleton King, who has returned to darken Tristram once again.
Okay, so let's sell those items, as I've said.
Found some interesting things
I can sell that.
You should take a look.
I could put it in my inventory, or I don't know. Let's see. Can repair? We have nothing to repair. Where should I stack this? One. Oh, hey, don't do that. It's not pleasant and not helpful. Yes, I have another mushroom over here and another one over there. And I'm gonna end this video over here, as I've said. So, if you like it, don't forget to give it a like, to subscribe and leave a comment. Don't forget to follow me on my social media pages. You find all the links in the description. Don't forget to check my music channel and my SoundCloud page. You find also the links in the description. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.